Yes, the body recovered was incomplete, but based on the remains that were taken...
It's another intelligence, another species like us. In Denmark, we thought we could go to the Danish authorities, so we did.
Yeah, I mean, this is near where you filmed the encounter, is that right?
Yes.
Seems like a vast area. That's huge.
It's actually the largest natural park in the world. We are down for 8-hour intervals, and it's a small space, so sometimes we get a little stir-crazy. And we bring down the camera to show our families whenever we see something different because they had been affected by the sonar.
The IGS told you that?
Yes.
Oh.
We're with former NOAA biologist Dr. Paul Robertson and joined by Dr. Torsten Schmidt. He was the lead geologist on a submarine crew that recorded on March 6th of this year the astonishing footage we just watched, and I'd like to start out with some reactions. Even you acknowledged that these weren't dummies here.
No, these officers stopped before arriving at the coordinates. They've gone on record and admitted that they'd mistaken an animal for a live man overboard on their way to their destination.
But why then didn't they try to rescue what they believed was a man overboard?
They approached what they believed to be a man overboard, and when they realized it wasn't a person but an animal, it appears curiosity took over and they completely abandoned protocol.
The eyes of whatever this is, that's drawn a great deal of attention. What do you make of them, those glowing eyes?
Yes, and that attention was from biologists who say this is a seal, just as the officer in question later affirmed.
I want to bring in Paul Robertson here. Paul, is that true that this could be a seal?
Yeah, seals' eyes reflect light that way. They bounce off of reflective cells in the back of the retinas, which gives that glowing effect.
Amazing. And so someone watched this video live as it happened?
Yeah, they would have to. I mean, I'm assuming that's why the camera tries to follow the action.
Whatever is piercing through that fish, is that what I think it is?
Oh, I think so. The same things have been found in fish in the open ocean before.
Spearheads?
Yep.
So a spear hits this fish in the deep ocean. Do you think there's any possibility this could have been a human diver in this video, a spear fisherman perhaps?
Well, you can't rule it out entirely, but that would be a hell of a dive. A human would really struggle at those depths.
So what are these officers doing here?
These officers were being run through the man overboard exercise at night. They're taking a rib to a destination that's been transmitted.
I'm sorry, a rib. What is a rib?
A rigid-hulled inflatable boat. They're taking the rib to coordinates dispatched to them to practice an at-sea rescue. Typically, dummies are placed in the water that the officers retrieve once they arrive on site.